Y'all, Chainsaw Man is going stupid right now. Oh my goodness, let's get into it. So y'all, the episode starts off with Power, Denji, and Makima. And Makima is informing Denji and Power that they cannot take a civilian hunter's devil. That is their devil to kill. Public safety, which is them, cannot do nothing about it. If they do, they can be arrested. So once Makima, tells them that, she proceeds to tell Power that maybe she's not fit to be a devil hunter at all. Power then proceeds to blame Denji by telling Makima that Denji have given her orders to do it, and Denji was not having that. He was like, nah, I did not do none of that. Afterwards, the two go to this corner store and Power stumbles upon this cat. And Power proceeds to explain to Denji that she enjoys the company of cats because it reminds her of her pet Meowie that got taken away from her. So then Denji tells Power, I really don't got no concern for a cat, but Boobs on the other hand, yeah, that's my thing. Then Power proceeds to press this nigga and tell him, hey, what if I let you fondle my boobs if you help me get my cat back? And Denji's all for that. This nigga won't smoke with the devil that took the cat, bro. Talking about some of this poor cat, no devil should be kidnapping the cat. Like Denji, he was just against it. Come on now, man. But hey, this nigga love him some boobs, so he gonna do anything for him. Afterwards, the two of them get on this train and proceed to go where the devil is that Power is talking about. But on the train, Power is informing Denji that, hey, listen, you have to be the one to fight this devil, because if I do it, he's gonna use that cat against me. He knows how much I love him. So Denji is like, all right, cool. Next, we have this scene where it's Aki and Makima in the car, and Aki proceeds to ask Makima, why are you so interested in Denji? Why you have high hopes for him? Come to find out, she finds Denji interesting. She used to start talking about how different devils have different names, and the more these names are feared, the greater and powerful the devil is. She uses this example like coffee, how coffee isn't really dangerous, so you wouldn't necessarily fear a coffee devil. But a car devil, on the other hand, you would fear this because you would have the fear of being ran over or crushed by a car. This then brings her back to her point about Denji and how Denji is a chainsaw devil. So meaning she's looking forward to see how powerful Denji can actually become. Then this nigga Aki proceeds to hate on Denji like always, talking about some Denji he's interesting, but he ain't cutting it for the job. Everyone in public safety has a goal and he just wants to live the good life. He ain't fit to be here. Afterwards, Power and Denji arrive to where the devil is that has Power's cat. And as they're walking, Denji reminds Power, hey, listen, you sure you want to be walking this close? You said you ain't supposed to be fighting. So Power then proceeds to stop in her tracks and tells Denji, right, I misspoken. Tell what's about to happen. She about to betray him. This bitch Power pulls out a hammer and whacks Denji in the head, leaving this nigga knocked out on the ground. Finally get to see Power's true colors and how much of a bitch that she is, man. She then drags Denji's body all the way to the house where her cat is. And inside this house is a big ass bat. I'm not even gonna lie, this looks like a spawn straight from Satan himself. But anyway, find out that this is the demon who has Power's cat. And in order for Power to get her cat back, she had to feed this bat human blood. After tasting Denji's blood, he realizes that shit is fucking gross and needs to clean out his mouth with other human flesh such as babies, a virgin, a beefy man, and a pregnant woman. Power then reminds the bat devil that, hey, you said if I bring you some human blood that you will free my cat. And the bat devil was like, yeah, I remember saying that. But you gave me this nasty ass shit, so I'm finna eat this cat, and proceed to do it. This demon had no remorse whatsoever, and Power is shook as hell, boy. Sheesh! The bat devil then eats Power and says that the blood tastes nasty. Afterwards, our boy Denji gets up and proceeds to tell this bat to bring him back his boobs. He ain't going nowhere with that. The two of them then crash into the building, and then Denji gets up and socks this nigga clean in his face, sending that nigga flying out the building. Then these niggas get back outside and start scrapping for real, destroying the whole entire city, man. The bat devil then sees that Denji is trying to quote unquote save humans, and he picks up a car and throws it at Denji. And this is the first time we actually see Denji's chainsaw arms retract, and Denji catches the car into a Savage and let this nigga know that you think I care about him, means I could give a shit about him, and launches the car back at this nigga. The Bat Devil then expands its lungs and yells at Denji from the heavens, sending this nigga flying. Denji then comes back and lets this Bat Devil know that he's tired and ready to end this. This nigga Denji done revved up the chainsaws and he's finna give this bat the work, boy. Denji turns into Levi for a second and slides on this bat's arm and then punches this nigga into the building. Denji then takes all 3 of his chainsaws and cuts this nigga's intestines out, bro. And we're left with this badass anime finish. But y'all, that's episode 3. I cannot wait for episode 4.